back.
We're here.
For those who don't know,
I'm Anna Blakely. I write steamy romantic suspense. And this is
her inspiration for that steamy romantic suspense. Yep.
Show us my shirts on the back of the things.
Christian, a.k.a. Mr. B.
So how are you guys? Who we got? Oh, wait. I can't see the thing.
Because I haven't clicked on it yet.
Well,
Ready? Okay. There you go. We got Ashley, Trisha,
and Melanie. Hey, Melanie.
Melinda, Janice, Donna.
Hey, Janice. Hey, Donna.
Dana
Hey,
made
Brenda.
it.
Hey, Dana.
Christina.
She survived Las Vegas.
Nicole.
See, oh, hey, Nicole. And
Nicole.
different Nicole. Let's see who else. Brenda and Jan. Okay, so I think we're caught up so far.
Yeah, Donna, I am definitely feeling better. Thank you.
Yeah, he was down for.
It was the fatigue that was the worst
couple
part.
Of days, I think, or 3 maybe.
It was a couple days of just feeling like crap. But then
he's doing better.
Yeah. Brenda, well, I must say.
Yeah, I can't get him to actually read a spicy scene for you guys.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that would be horrible. Your sales would plummet.
No, I'm not saying you'd be my narrator.
I know, but just me reading it is going to detract from the brilliance that it is.
So.
Speaking of brilliance,
get so into it
that it is.
Who are we looking at? Oh, hey, Rain. The Rain Lewis has joined us.
Lewis,
she's amazing.
Author extraordinaire of Avenging Antonia.
That's her newest. If you guys haven't seen the Hell or read the Hell Forest series, you need to go get it. It's really, really, really good.
I really like that tattoo on that arm too. It kind of looks really familiar. Anyway.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I like his a little better than mine. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Oh, he didn't have the eagle like yours.
Well, no, because he's a wannabe. Those are the guys that try to act like they're.
Oh.
But when you're it, then
yeah,
you just don't try. It's natural. It wasn't an eagle. When they put it on, it was a sparrow. They were putting a sparrow on my arm, but there was so much greatness within the arm, it turned that sparrow into an eagle. Wow. It does.
Shoveling it deep.
That was the thing. I said, just draw me a sparrow. And he's like, that is a sparrow. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Like, it's the blood. It's the blood got mixed in with the ink. Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah. Hey, Bonnie. Sorry, guys. Hey, Christina. I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad to hear it.
Brenda, I would not. I don't know. I would blush if she, if Anna, yeah.
I don't. My thing's all kind of wonky today. I kind of went casual for you guys.
I hate when my thingy's wonky.
Me too.
I heard there's a new pill for that. Christina says to those who was here last week and heard about me not feeling too well, I just wanted to say thank you all for your prayers.
She's doing
good
better.
Deal.
We're so glad. So glad.
My buddy who shared it with me will remain nameless, Jason. Anyway, he was
his illness. Yeah.
He was very he was very concerned and checked in on us frequently, and you can't.
He felt so bad.
And it's
not like he did it on purpose.
And it's so easy to spread now before you even know you have symptoms. So it's just, nothing. And I only know that's what I had. He did test positive for COVID. I never tested because I saw no sense in testing. It didn't change anything that I was going to go through.
And he was home.
And it was a mild case. So, nothing against those that have had it or had worse cases. I mean, I understand.
Yeah, if that was what it was, that was pretty mild. So.
Well, Melanie, Jason, I don't know if you saw Melanie just asked how you're feeling. Well, there you go. So
glad you're here, Jason. Glad you're doing better.
Let's see.
Sorry you didn't get to go to the game last night.
Yeah, that'd have been a heck of a game man. If you didn't see that football game last night, woo, lost Aaron Rodgers for the career, probably.
You think?
Yeah.
Is it broken? Did they come out?
Torn Achilles.
Ooh.
Tore his Achilles.
That's probably it.
Fourth play into his Jets debut, and I
kind of like him. I feel bad.
I like him a lot, and I hate to see him go out that way. That's a shitty way to end a career right there.
Rain, no rail hopping yet. You still have time for popcorn if you want to go make it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get there. We always do. Oh.
He should have. I don't disagree. That's the problem.
Yeah, we talked about that last night.
I'm not a big Brady fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Chiefs fan. So, but I thought Brady was ignorant, one, to go in Tampa Bay to start, period. He's got plenty of money. He's had a great career. Just retire out as a Patriot. You're a Patriot at heart. But two, then you retire a year and you retire and you get, no, just don't. Just, you're done. Just, you retire, you're done. Like when I quit my job, whenever that is, I am not going back. I'm done. I quit. I'm out. I mean, I'm
not quitting my job. I love my job.
I hope you don't quit your job. Christina, Aaron Rodgers got hurt last night at the football game. Fourth play for the Jets. His fourth play, but he tore his Achilles tendon, and that's a big one. So definitely a season ender, but.
Probably career for him, yeah.
Most likely at his age, and not that he's old, but in football terms he is, and you're like, do I really want to go through all this to come back? And Alex Smith was a great case. What a wonderful guy. That huge leg injury, and then he came back, which he was still younger, but anyway, nobody ever thought he'd come back. So
I was laughing at not at Aaron Rodgers. No, I was laughing because I looked up and I saw Tracy. Tracy's he knows, but y'all know Tracy's my editor. And so I looked up and I saw from Tracy saying, I hope you don't quit your job.
Dana, yeah, that's Alex Smith. He played for the Chiefs, and then Mahomes pretty much just kicked him out of a job. But he's a great guy. But then he went to Washington. But he came back. He fought through that injury and all those surgeries and came back. I don't know how you up here do that, because I'd be scared to death the whole time. Yeah, definitely, Brenda, definitely a crappy way. Christina, I agree. Enough said. All right, you just moved up the list to my favorites there. Anyway,
man, it's you never know who's watching, so I'm like, I don't want to say anything that's gonna like make anybody bad, but at the same time, yeah, we agree.
If you're a what's that team called? Tampa Bay or Patriots or Brady fan, that's all more power. I respect that, and we should be able to go off on each other about who's
True.
I mean, just because our quarterback's better than you're ever going to have doesn't mean that you have to hate me.
I just hope Kelsey's back next week.
Yeah. Anyway.
So enough football. Yeah.
Oh, Dana. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. That was a long time ago. That was back before a long time ago. Yeah. Anyway, how are we all doing?
Melanie just drink a few blue balls. What? Oh wait, what?
Tricia says she's literally opening up an envelope after a paper cut. So how do you come back to football after busting your leg?
Oh, right.
Who was talking about? Oh yeah, Melanie. For all of y'all that are going to Books at the Beach, I have a couple surprises. Some people have been sharing drink recipes with me. So if you see me walking around, you'll probably see me with some disposable cups or shot glass thingies. You might ask me what's in the jug. I'm just saying. Thank you, Melanie.
You might be willing to share.
And it won't be just water, I promise you.
Mine's water with some like Crystal Light squirty stuff, and that's it. Not even caffeine.
Anybody? This is Bill's country. I'm sorry, Janice.
Oh.
When you meet people and that
Janice.
They're wonderful people, and Janice, wonderful person. But everybody's got that one thing. It's like, that's going to be it right there. That's going to be that thing that's just.
We still love you, Janice. Don't listen to him.
I love you during baseball season. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's because the Royals suck.
Yeah. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl says she's going to stop just real quick.
Oh, hey, Cheryl. I'm glad you popped in. Cheryl's his coworker and my bone class buddy.
Cheryl is one that understands that our veterans come first.
100%.
I work with her almost daily. Had a difficult situation at the end of the business day, and into her business day anyway. She should have been off and gone, and she made it happen. And it was a matter like that, like literally, I think 6 minutes from the time I said I need help to the time she said it's done and it's being taken care of. I kid you not. And when I told her thank you, she said it's for the veterans. And so, yeah, hats off.
She's an awesome lady.
It's people like that need to be held on to. So thank you, Cheryl.
Wish we could hang out more. Wish we lived closer.
Yeah, Wonder Woman to the right.
That's right. That's right. Cheryl is a part of Anna's Angels, by the way, just so y'all know.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. Yesterday's a powerful day, and Anna made a post about it. Why isn't it a national holiday? Why?
Yeah. I know. And then I went back and re-edited it because my friend Christine, who's y'all probably know here from the feed. No, she's not on tonight, but anyway. She wasn't sure if she could make it or not, but she and I we were commenting back and forth because she had commented on my post, and because I had made the comment in my post about why is it a national holiday of all the things that we get off of work and kids get out of school for and whatever, why isn't this one of them? Meaning, like, it should be that recognized, like it should be, everywhere, every year, the same day, just like all these other national holidays that we have, in remembrance of them. Not, I guess, a holiday, but a memorial type, day.
Well, it's like, just
like Martin Luther King, and like the President's Days, and it's
D-Day. I mean,
we
don't get a holiday, but
we should. And I mean, I feel like we should. And so then Christine came on and had commented about, a lot of people, like the family members, came out, I guess, shortly after 9/11 happened, and so they didn't want it to be a holiday because they didn't want it to be something to be celebrated and get lost, which I totally understand that side of it. And they didn't want it just to be an excuse to have a day off, And so then I felt bad because I'm like, oh, wait, that is not at all what I meant. So I went back up and I edited my post because I'm like, not so that we can get the day off, but
self-employed, she doesn't get any day off.
I never get a day off, ever. I shouldn't say that. Rarely do I get a day off. My own doing, but
we get Flag Day. I mean, I have a lot of respect for my flag. Don't get me wrong. But
if we can honor our flag, we can honor the people who
died because of it.
So yeah. Anyway, soapbox done. That's it. So Books at the Beach.
Sharon, I saw Sharon. She said she always donates to military charity. Thank you. Just be careful with the military charity, because some of them are weasels. That pisses me off.
Oh, like ones that aren't actual.
Yeah, you get 90% of the money goes to administrative, and then 10% goes to help people. That's a good use of it.
Oh, nice. Right, oh, rum chata is so good. I love rum chata.
Was it rum chata and was it Dr. Pepper?
I think so.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I could put rum chata in my coffee too. That'd be good.
Good for her, Bonnie. I hope her headache goes away, but good for her to actually listen and try to follow. And
Good. Nicole, you're probably right. It would turn into a barbecue holiday. It would. You're right. I hate it because I feel like there's so many people in the world now who weren't even alive when it happened, and those people aren't, who were born shortly after, are old enough now that, like, I don't know. I just don't want it to get. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I just don't want it to get lost.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cheryl says she takes donations. She makes turkey dinners for about 7 or 8 veterans a year. Oh, that's sweet. That's a really good idea.
Cheryl, we'll talk.
9/11 was my grandpa's. Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Dana, it fittingly says Pentagon.
What's it say? Oh, Department of Defense.
United States of America.
Made to last, United States of America. Yeah.
We got this when we were at the Pentagon.
Imagine that.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, Janice says she got 3 Anna mugs and 2 more Anna tumblers. Awesome.
I hope you ordered all those.
For those of you who ordered books, if you're on here as well, if you ordered paperbacks from the store, those have been shipped as well. So, excuse me. So those should be coming soon.
Let's see.
Right, Trisha? I agree.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's so much of Juneteenth. What did you learn about Juneteenth in school?
I don't remember ever learning about Juneteenth or hearing about it until I started teaching 3rd grade and we were required to cover it. And I was like, what is that? I didn't even know what it was. Which is so sad. So sad.
I had never even heard of it until, I mean, honestly, recently, as far as my life goes. Never heard about it in school. I may have heard about it in school. I may have been lectured about it. I just didn't listen. But I don't know. Another
hey, Becky.
Powerful holiday.
Becky's here.
Hey, Becky.
Can you put the saying from the tanks on regular T-shirts? Melanie wants to know.
Which saying?
Which saying?
Yeah, Melanie, which saying?
We can put pretty much anything on anything for the most part. But this
isn't in the story yet.
I don't know if you can see.
Abby made this up.
It's like a
3/4 length sleeve.
Wrong way. Okay.
Yep. But then on the back. Oh yeah.
Yay.
I should have adjusted the camera down.
Totally surprised me with this. I had no idea.
Thank you, Abby.
About it. So yes, thank you, Abby. I'm like bouncing all over the place. We are gonna raise this up a little bit. I asked him about that because I didn't realize until I put it on. I was looking in the mirror, like that logo's like right on my boob. So we're gonna try and lift it up a little bit. But
Melanie,
I love it.
The new tank's
super soft.
But which saying are you wanting? Or you can message me whichever saying, because I don't know. I have to go back and look. I thought all the tanks had the same. But you want something special on a shirt, we'll put it on a shirt.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It might take us a couple, but ask Dana. You want tanks? We're gonna get you some tanks.
Yeah.
And I hope Dana. I hope your issue. I won't name names, but one of our viewers.
Too late. You just did.
Oh, we said it from the beginning. If we have any problems with the store, please let us know. We finally had an issue. It looks like it was a very honest, oversight. We contacted our whatever they call it.
Customer service people.
Well,
I don't know.
Whatever.
Rep.
The people, our store people. And they were on it. So I'm hoping it's been taken care of. The email chain says that it's being taken care of. So
yep. Oh, Rometta's here. I missed her. Hey, Rometta, thanks for joining us. Yeah, I love the 3/4 length sleeves too. I absolutely love them, and I think that's one of the big reasons I love baseball tees because Lord knows I don't play baseball, but Mrs. Ryder, that'd be awesome. I could get one that says Mrs. Walker, but I don't think that Mr. B would like that too much. So. Too late.
I hate this. This happens to me all the time.
What? I'm so confused.
That happens to me. I'm too late and that slipped.
Oh. You're funny. What was it?
It was Lydia knocking on the door. Our house is being overran by cats.
Key cats.
Speaking of cats,
see the new one?
Do you see the picture of the baby?
I want to go find her.
Do you know the story of the baby?
You tell the story. I'll go see if I can find her. You gotta see her live. She's so cute.
Do we have to see her live?
I'll be.
We don't have to see her.
We don't have to, but you have to. She's so cute.
All right. So while she's running away, you're stuck with me. Hi. I was hoping she'd be right outside the door. So the other day, our neighbor up the road calls us and says, "Are you guys missing a cat or a kitten?" And we're like, "No." And she's like, "Well, there's one up here. My dogs are trying to kill it. I'm going to put it in a dog crate for the day, but as soon as it's nighttime and she puts her dogs up, she's going to let the cat go again. Well, we've got coyotes and a highway and all kinds of stuff. So I was actually out mowing, and I was thinking about this stupid cat. And so I called Anna and I said, go get that cat. She's like, are you serious? I said, we got to keep it safe for the night. So we can find, so we got it. I put things out on Facebook in our little area. I thought we talked about this. But our little area community has a Facebook group. So I put posts on it, and a gentleman reached out and said, hey, and I said, you must describe. I didn't send any pictures. I said, must describe to, because I didn't want anybody just seeing how cute she was and just taking her.
So cute.
Well, this guy writes back. He says, gray female, reflective collar, reflective flea collar, and white paws. I'm like, all right.
Like, dang it.
Because she had her collar on when we got her. So I get a hold of him, and I'm like, yep, that's her. I said, you happen to be my neighbor. I said, I told him where we originally found her, which was, half a mile from his house.
What are you trying to do?
But I said, well, she's been safe. We kept her inside all night. We kept her safe from getting hit by the cars or coyotes or anything. I said, but I'll tell you, my kids are kind of, was kind of hoping we didn't find the owner, and I just put laughing faces. The guy writes back and says, well, she was just going to be a barn cat for me. So if your kids really want to give her a home and you're okay with it, I'm good with that too.
We were so excited. I think I was more excited.
And my goal was just to give this cat a safe place till we found the home.
But I mean, how could you not? Look at the face.
I guess we found it a home.
Yes, we did.
So anyway.
And she likes the cat bed.
She's very playful. She's very fun. And yeah.
That's actually the most active. Like, this is like her playtime of the day. She's like a toddler or, like a baby. Like, she sleeps all day and then wants to play in the evening. And but usually, like, during the day, she'll sit and just, like, let me hold her. And just, like, I could just sit there all day with her if I had time to do it, which I don't. But, yeah, she's super sweet. Oh, I want one of those. I don't have one of those yet.
I was literally just playing around. I was tired, and I didn't feel like going to bed, but I was tired, so I was just playing in the store.
She's gonna knock lights down. I'm gonna move.
Oh,
I'm gonna take her back out. Sorry.
And I found this desk mat, and I thought, oh, that's gonna be fun. So I threw the Top Tuesday on it, but yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. So let me know what you think of that. I have one that's it's a breakdown of it's an AR-15 mat. It's got all the parts and some breakdowns. It's manly. But anyway,
it's pretty badass. It looks really neat.
That's like my little desk mat. So
little, it's huge.
All right, Becky, go pack a lunch.
Oh, bye, Bex. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Within reason, just let me know what you're wanting, Becky. We'll see what we can do for you on that mat.
She's just going to want to say Mrs. Riker.
Hey, Stephanie.
Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I started to say Stephanie too. Let's see.
Sharon asked how many fur babies we have.
Oh, well, let's see.
We have.
That's what, 4 cats? One of them stays down in the basement most of the time. And then the other one just is big, fat, and old, and she just kind of hangs out. So we really only have 2 that wander the house a lot.
They move, yeah.
And then we have a golden doodle inside, Max, our doggy. Mm-hmm. And then we have 2 yellow labs outside.
That's our fur babies. Everybody else is furless.
Yeah. We also have a tortoise and a snake still.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Man, we're dwindling. We used to have several snakes. We used to have a turtle. We had fish. We had chickens and a donkey and goats. Man, we're like really downsizing on our animals.
Janice says that 2 of her kitties were modeling with Anna merch earlier.
Oh,
I want to see
that. Did you you guys see the little dog collar thing that he put together? It's so cute. I'm totally gonna get Max one. I don't know if they make them big enough though.
They do.
Do they? Because he's going and getting groomed on Monday.
4 sizes.
He's going to get
extra
groomed,
small, or maybe it's small to extra large.
Oh, totally want to get.
There's 4 sizes though.
We should get my mom. We should get.
They don't make them that small.
Oh, she's got a teacup poodle who's like this big.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at? What we got? So we got books at the beach next week.
Trisha wants to know how you came up with the cat's name.
With what?
The cat's name.
Oh, did you share?
No, she's.
So her name is. It's cacio pepe, after the Italian dish, which is like a peppery, creamy sauce with it. This pasta dish that is our son Josh loves to watch.
Thanks for including me on that one. I appreciate that.
Anyway,
I've had my concerns.
Stop it. You knock that off. Anyway, yeah. So my son loves to make this dish, and so he wanted to name it after that, but he named her because the cacio, originally the spelling is like CACIO, I think, or something like that. So she's Catchio. Yeah, but I call her Little Bit most of the time, or Little Kitty. I don't know. I never call any of our pets by their actual names. That's just what
Christina's saying right there. Buttons, called butt scratchy.
Yeah. I don't think I ever call her.
Catio's little bit. Every time I see her, what are you doing, Little Bit?
Yeah.
Lydia, always called her. We called her Spaz and
Lydia Bidia.
Goofball. Chloe's Chloe Bell.
Chloe Bell. I call her Clobo.
Yeah, I'm calling Chloe. It's Chloe Bell.
Max is.
I like that.
Everything from Max to Maximus to Maxi Pad to we go through the list on him.
I usually call him dumbass.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Trisha, you say that's it, but we had that, but then we also had, at one time we had 3 goats outside, we had a donkey outside, we had 4 goats. We had
like 30 some chickens.
Goats. We had 64 chickens. At one point.
That's right.
4 ducks, 2 turkey.
Oh, I forgot about the ducks and the turkey.
We had a turtle. We had 6 snakes at one time.
Mm-hmm. We're down to 1 now.
When my oldest son still lived with us, we had all kinds of like geckos and iguanas.
Oh yeah, we had a bearded dragon up until recently.
Yeah.
Josh's girlfriend took
red tail boas. Yeah, we had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
We actually used to have 4 kids too. Now we have 2. So I don't know what's something about us. I think everybody comes here and then
we still have our kids. They just don't live with us.
Well, they left. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those animals are still alive. They just don't live with us.
Goodness.
Yeah, I have a hard time. Somebody said something about getting an 11-month-old.
Right, Janice. About what?
Somebody said something about getting an 11-month-old Donna. So they got an 11-month-old puppy that the owner's going to take to a pound. I have a hard time. I can't say no. Unfortunately, I've got one that's heart's just there is big there. So.
Well, and then at this point, it's like, what's one more? Like, whatever.
Janice, you're absolutely right. Yeah, doesn't matter what you call me. Just look at you like.
Melody, everyone needs a jackass. Yeah, we don't have him anymore, but that's really funny because I told Christian the day that he told me that he was getting the donkey. I told him, I said, yeah, you just didn't want to be the only ass in the family. So, but now we don't have a donkey anymore. So you're back to being the.
Uh-oh. Cheryl's got somebody in heat. Horn dog.
Man, that's a pain too. Ugh. It's hey Leanne or Tony. I don't know. Which one are you?
Somebody else pop on here that I didn't get to say hi.
Yeah, I'm over the snakes. I'm ready for the last one to be gone. But I mean, they're just he's the only time we had was the ball pythons. So they don't have fangs or anything like that. They're super, super docile. I used to be the kind that I'd walk into a room and if there was a snake like anywhere near, like I would just immediately, oh, hey, how are you, Kelsey? Good to see you. And she called us kids.
Says the one that used to dance at her dad's work. And
yep. I used to work for Kelsey's mom, and he worked in the office with her dad.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So when we were in college. So I remember Kelsey, and she's itty bitty. Anyway, sorry. Got off sidetracked, but yeah, I don't know. I used to be the kind that, like, if I saw a snake, I would just immediately break out into sweat and get nauseous, and and then I learned, and he
must be in the name
or the gender.
Oh, that Christian.
I know. Anyway,
here's you, Mr. Van Dyke. Give him hell.
But yeah, so stop with the stories, Kelsey said.
So cute. We have pictures. She was like this tall.
She was tall. Still is tall. Anyway, yeah. So, but I learned more about he helped me like get actually educated on the ball pythons. And Night Cheryl, thanks for dropping in. I'm better with them now, but I'm still like, okay, if we get rid of the last snake, because it's a snake. So
speaking of snakes, it has nothing to do with it.
Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, we've said it like a billion times, but yeah,
we're gonna be not this way though. I set up for like 3 hours last night trying to think how I was going to word this.
Place to be.
It's the BATB is the place to be on 923. Do you not see it?
3 hours to figure.
Because it rhymes. If it took me 2 hours, it would have to rhyme with 2. So it took me 3 because it's 3. 3 for BATB is the place to be on 923.
With Mr. B.
Word. And my jug of.
It really is water, folks. I promise.
No, not down there. It's not going to be. I already got my jug.
Oh, not down there. No, I'm talking about here. You act like you're just going to be like completely sloshed. I'm going to need you to like help me with stuff, probably.
Okay. You better catch me before noon.
We are planning on being.
Kidding.
For those of you that are going to the Books of the Beach, that Friday morning, I know from 8 to 9, I believe. Caitlin O'Leary is having, I don't remember what room it's in. I've got it on my agenda. But she's having a room party thing, and not in her hotel room, but like in an actual room set up. And I know some people, they had to like sign up for these things, I think. So I don't know, those of you who are going, if you signed up for like the different room parties. But I know we're going to try to pop into Caitlin's that morning, and then we'll just be out about, because this is our first time we've ever been to Books on the Beach. What?
Oh, I was just thinking about what time Caitlin's party is.
Oh, I know, 8 a.m. But to be fair, it wasn't Caitlin's. She didn't pick the time. I talked to her today, actually. She's like, I did not even pay attention to the time that they gave me.
So Anna says, she sends me a text now, and I'm like, I'm reading it. I'm like, oh, it's a typo, because she says it's from 8 to 9 a.m. I'm like, oh, it's a typo. Or Caitlin's still on West Coast time, because that's obviously, it's got to be that, because that would make sense. 8 o'clock in the morning would be 11 in Florida. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, Trisha's going to be there. Yay.
Nah. So I've told you all before how much I love Caitlin O'Leary. Like that woman will always have a special spot in my heart for her. I'll prove it while we're down there, because I will be up and I will be there at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Friday morning while I'm in Florida.
Well, I told him, I said, you don't have to. I said, I can go. You know, and he goes, I cannot tell Caitlin no.
Not a chance. There's not a chance.
So there you go. Actually, I did get my official invite. I did. I will be there, God willing. I will be at Riders on the River next year. So for sure.
Wiki.
Oh God, I don't want that. But yeah, so Friday it'll be early morning for that, and then like this is my first time ever being at Books at the Beach, which I think I touched on last week. I was told that they're not actually having Books at the Beach next year, or if they do, it's not going to be in Florida. I think they're going to do something different because of the cost of the resorts and different things on the beach. Absolutely, Melanie. Absolutely.
Bloody Mary.
But they are going to try and do something. And I don't know if it'll be in 2024 or if they're going to take a year off to try and reorganize and regroup and then to put on a different event in 2025. But I know the people who are doing this are planning on doing something again. It just won't be this exact same thing. And then but so anyway, so since this was my first time coming down here, and it seems like this, and I could be wrong with this, but I feel like this is probably the biggest signing I think that I've ever attended. And I know there were a lot of like sponsorship opportunities and all these activities and things that authors could sign up for. And I had been told that I maybe just go and just kind of just be there, kind of, get to feel for it. And so that's pretty much what I did. So I didn't sign up for a table to host a table at the dinner. I didn't, we don't have a booth for the jamboree thing or whatever. We're just going to be there walking around, having fun, interacting with you guys as much as possible. Nice. Oh, I can't do the spicy though. He can though. But yeah, so we're going to do, we'll be at the meet and greet thing. We'll be at the dinner at Caitlin's room. And then of course the signing and whatever else is going on there. So
the dinging was our daughter texting us. So I just reminded her that we were sorry about that.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good idea.
What?
Donna said to have it in Vegas. Ashley said she went to Vegas once and lost a fingernail.
A couple. Oh no, that's not good.
But I got that. Then there was somebody asking if we can just all stay with Donna. Well, if Donna wants it in Vegas, then I think that she's inviting us to come stay with her. Right? Christina, no worries. I know you could hear. I didn't know if you all could hear it or not, but sorry about that. Yeah, so I think we all just crash at Donna's. And she says, of course.
Hey!
Right there. Somebody Trisha, take a screenshot. That's my co-producer. Trisha's my
Love in Las Vegas is November. Yeah, we've never been to Vegas. We want to. That's like a checklist thing for us. We'd love to go. Yes, Trisha. I had heard that same thing about Space Coast. That it is very similar, and I am very blessed with. So Space Coast, man, you talk about. Well, almost every signing that I've been a part of, it's been, very organized and very well put together. And Books at the Beach is the same way. The communication is really good with them. Space Coast has already been amazing. Like I get emails, every week, a few times a week already, and that's not until 2024. And so we're already, signed up for some things there. I've actually on that one, I went ahead and am kind of jumping in a little more and did a sponsorship. And so I've got some different things going on there. So yeah, anyway. Oh, and then I forgot Books at the Beach. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Yes, Trisha, Terry D. Yes. She and I actually chatted with her last night, about a couple of things, and she is super, super sweet. Oh, hey, Tracy. But yeah, so back to Books at the Beach. There is a panel on Friday evening that is with Susan and me, or Susan Stoker and me, and Riley Edwards and Kaylin Cooper, and I believe Olivia Michaels, and who's the other one? RJ Gray, maybe. I feel horrible. I can't think of that. I know I'm missing somebody. But it's a Stoker Aces panel. So it's Susan, and then all of us who are going to be up there with her are authors who have written in the Special Forces world. And so it's going to be kind of geared towards, the fan fiction world and kind of us in more specifically us and in her world and that kind of thing. So anyway,
Trisha,
what?
I gave her an assignment.
Oh.
She said, got it. That's what I like. I see. Okay. Promise. You're gonna go far. You're gonna get a raise. That's what you're gonna get.
Nicole, you're possibly moving
to Vegas.
To Vegas? Awesome.
I believe. Because we're talking about Vegas and staying at Donna's.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here.
We can swap. We can stay at Donna's house tonight. We can stay at Nicole's house.
Sounds good to me. Rametta, Springfield. Yeah, we need to get something going on down there too.
Let's see.
Trisha, first priority for table seating, right? So the dinner that they're having, like the one where you could sign up for different authors' tables, that, like I said, I didn't sign up for purposely. I didn't sign up to have a table. I'm just going to be there. So if you look at me and I'm standing around with my food and I have no idea where to go or where to sit, and you've got a free chair, I'll be like the new kid at school looking for a place to sit, and hopefully somebody will be nice enough to let me sit on it.
Be like Ross and Joey saving the seat. He's like, I'm going to sit over here with
more
Christina.
Books.
She wants to know how to get your books.
So are you wanting more paperbacks that I can sign? Because if that's the case, you can go to my website at annablakely.com and go to the store, and you can click on whatever book you want. And there's a place in there that you can type in how you want me to sign it. Most people just say, make it out, to me, and they give me the name and sign it however you want. Some people just prefer just me to sign my name. It's whatever you want there. So you can go in there and pick whichever one you want. And then I get notified immediately through email when I get a new order. And so what I've started trying to do is, as soon as I get that order, I get up and I grab the book and I print off the order form with the shipping address and everything and the instructions on how I'm supposed to sign it. I print it off, get up, get the book, and I put them together and set it aside. And then once I get done writing for that day, then I'll grab it and sign it and get it put to him, because he's kind of taken over my shipping for me, between him and Abby.
Hashtag house husband.
Doing such a good job. Oh, Nicole has cats too, so we won't.
That's why I pulled up. Yeah, she said she won't.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to finish my thought, and I had no idea. I was like, I can't. My brain doesn't go in two different directions most days, so that's so funny.
Then I went to this one, Ashley. What do you think it was?
Good question. I was going to ask when you were going to bring that up. Any guesses? Any guesses? For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, he put a post in the group earlier that was just a picture of the ingredients that he had laid out, that he was getting ready to start prepping for dinner. And wanted to know if y'all could figure out what he was making.
It's killing me because we've eaten, but it's sitting right in front of me.
I know, I'm hungry again already.
And I'm ready to eat it, because we might have to partake a little bit, because
it's been a couple hours.
All right, Ashley responded there. She says salsa, close.
Oh, jambalaya. No, but that sounds really good.
All right, I'll give you that.
You don't eat shrimp? Oh,
so I made homemade pico. But
yes,
then
Janice, good job. Janice guessed
it. Cabbage. Gosh, I couldn't think of cabbage. All I could think is lettuce. Shaved cabbage, pretty thin. Yay thin. But then we made little
shrimp
tacos. And then it's kind of hard to see, but there's a creamy sauce right there.
It's delicious.
Oh, it's fantabulous.
I found a
all right, this will keep her quiet. Anyway.
All right. It's so good.
It's very good. It's very easy to make. You can make it with a tortilla, or you can just throw it in a bowl, put your cabbage down. I keep want to call it lettuce. Put your cabbage down, throw a little bit of the dressing on it, and then put your shrimp on it, and a little.
Gina says she's right. Did she win?
I'll let you have a bite. But yeah, I'll tell you what, Janice. I'll bring it to your Super Bowl party.
Wow.
Now put me on the line there, because if the Bills go to the party or go to the Super Bowl, then I guess.
Sorry, I had to have some more cabbage. That was really good.
I don't know. I don't think either one's gonna be Super Bowl. They don't. Chiefs or the Bills. They don't.
Rain Lewis's discussing your finger licking ability. Stop it. That's so creepy.
Janice recipe will be forthcoming.
Yeah, it's so good. And I found it for the sauce and stuff. I actually found it online, and then I ended up kind of tweaking it a little bit, because what I made, it was just like really, really, really salty. And so we kind of played with it and tweaked it a little bit, but I think we've kind of perfected it pretty good now. So
kind of salty.
Trip-borne mellies. Trisha, man, I wish we had delivery. Well, it's probably a good thing. I think we talked about that the last time.
I'll package it up, bring it down to Books of the Beach.
Ew.
Yeah.
I can get some fresh shrimp tacos while we're down there. Oh, I love seafood. Yeah. Crab cakes and all that yummy stuff. I'm waiting for it.
But that stuff is
now we're going off the rails.
That stuff is delicious. It's got you got like cilantro. I know there's a mix with that. And then it has tahini in it, which
that makes it though. That was one of the things you added to it, wasn't it? Like, or was that in the original?
So that became, because when I was still working at the clinic with Kim, and she's the one that told me, she's like, you should make fish tacos, and
yeah. Oh yeah, so it's kind of a combo.
Yes, I love conch.
Janice, I love cilantro too. Love
you either love it or you hate it. I mean, it's some people think it tastes like crap, and other people just eat it right off the
conch fritters. I could do the conch fritters. Conch. Sorry, I always say that wrong.
I know. I don't think it's the right way.
Dana doesn't like cilantro. What?
See, Dana, just as I was telling Janice, there's something that everybody just look at him and go, man, they are like the perfect person. I'm sure there's something.
We found it. Don't let him fool you. We've got all kinds of those things that we've got more than that one thing.
Yep. This is it. That's what people say. It's
really?
Like, it's soap. Yep.
Oh, I'm so glad it doesn't taste like that to me, because I love it.
Elinda's all messed up too. Elinda, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Janice, I'll have to remember that if we ever have like a house party and I make Mexican, or maybe I just stay away from Mexican stuff.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out here that they say that they think cilantro tastes like soap.
I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
All right.
Anyway, what else we got? Oh,
you talk about your books? You want to talk about?
Yeah. So what? Mark for Disaster is finally out. And then Keeping His Promise is pre-order still open. That comes out the 26th. And oh my gosh, you guys, I really like this one so far. Still working on it, but yeah, I really like it. And I've made 2 people cry who've read the beginning part. Spoiler alert. I love it. Sorry.
That's I'm telling you what. I told you from the start. So
it's coming together nicely, I think. So I'm fingers crossed it keeps going that way.
Wait till the last book.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get real.
Holy shit.
I don't know if it'll be the last book of the series or just the last main guy book, because I have a feeling this series could easily expand. And I'm kind of hoping it does, but we'll have to see on that one. But yeah. You're
hoping it expands?
Because the way I'm setting it up, like I could see it becoming more. I don't know. But anyway.
All right. And then what's next after that?
Wait. Oh no, that's fine. Sorry. Still on the books thing. It would disappeared again. What are you doing?
That's how we rehearsed it.
Don't rehearse. Let's see. Oh yeah. So then, yes. So as soon as we get back, literally, we get back from Florida, Sunday the 20. I can't see the calendar. 25th. Okay, 24th. 24th. So that Sunday after Books at the Beach, we fly back home that afternoon, and then I am taking that Monday off, to just, because after those trips and things, like you guys just need a day, especially since I'm going to be, finishing this, keeping his promise at the wire before we leave. And then we go straight into the Books at the Beach events and all that stuff, which is going to be fabulous. But, you guys know it's kind of exhausting by the time you get back home from things like that. You're just kind of like, I need a minute. So I'm going to take Monday to take a minute, get caught up in laundry, whatever. Well, if there is any, whatever. But Tuesday, well, yeah, he's kind of taking over the laundry too. So anyway, but I'm also going to use Monday I'll probably honestly be sitting on my couch with my notebooks and everything, and he'll be sleeping. I'll be mapping out Brody's story, and Tuesday, Houston, they're going to think you're an alcoholic. He hardly
I was telling what you were going to be
drinks.
doing. You're going to be on this couch.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I might be sleeping. The snoring part.
I can see it. I can see it.
I might be sleeping.
I can definitely see you sleeping.
I
don't see you drinking.
But yeah, so I'm going to use that Monday to just kind of mentally regroup, rest up, and get myself ready for Brody. And then Tuesday, the 26th, I am starting Brody for October's release. And that is Delta Team Book 2. Yay. So that one's up for pre-order as well. And if you remember the end of Christian, I set Brody's story up for that one. So you might go back and read that epilogue if you've kind of forgotten how that one ended. Before the end of October, when Brody comes out on Halloween.
Remember,
and we're gonna be dressed up. So I gotta figure out exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do something special for the Halloween show.
Yeah.
So
yep. We gotta get on that.
There's Christine. Now we can actually start the show. We've been holding off on the show.
Christine.
We've been waiting.
Let's see what. Anybody?
Jason and I will be the only boobs on the beach. I promise you. between my actual my moobs and yeah.
Connie, I might take you up on that, woman. She said I can hire her to clean the house. I don't think you'd want to try and clean this house right now. We're not order. Yeah. So
Christine, that's next week, and we will not be on at all next week. At all for the Talk Tuesday. We're going to try to do it Monday, but there's a conflict, and I don't want to. No, there's a shrimp right there. I don't want to jump on somebody else. And we thought too, we'll probably be going live from Florida at least once.
Once for sure.
At least once.
We're gonna have that plan.
Yeah. So anyway, that one's already planned, and everyone should be interesting when we go live from Florida because
you're gonna want to catch that one.
It might be fun.
It will be fun.
Yeah. So no official Talk Tuesday next week. Tuesday we're going to be at the Nickelback concert with all the kids and their dates and stuff. So we'll have fun with that. And then
that's the night before we fly out.
Yeah, and then we fly out the next day. But we will go live while we're down there. At least once for sure with an actual purpose announcement. Might go live just because I'm walking the beach and I'm bored and I want to talk to my friends. Just don't hold any of it against me. Anyway.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good.
I just saw somebody say something about.
Oh, Christine's going through Parker's story. I like that one. I hope you like it.
Christine was out buying more shirts. She is. Christine's a shirt making man. She's a machine.
Oh, Leanne's going to be on a flight to Vegas or Virginia on Halloween. But yeah, we were going to do the Monday night one. And then the more we talked about it, we're like, there's going to be a lot going on. So
Sarah, I don't know which you're on Facebook.
Hey,
I know, but I don't know if you're on Facebook under Anna Blakely author or under Anna Blakely romance. But if you're on, there's 3 platforms you can be on. You can be on YouTube, you can be on Anna Blakely author, and you can be on Anna Blakely romance. but you can only see the comments for whichever one you're on. So if you're on, like right now, Inablically Romance has the least of the viewers. So you're going to see fewer comments. Whereas if you're on Inablically Author, that has the most of the viewers. So you're probably going to see more comments. And if you're on, that's the bad thing. We can see all the comments and we can see that it's Facebook or YouTube, but I can't tell if it's Facebook Inablically Romance or if it's Facebook Inablically Author, if that makes sense. And well, also the Anna's Angels group.
Thank you, Trisha.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, co-producer. That's actually just a link to go back to her Anna's.
I think it was my author, isn't it?
Blakely author. That links to that. The system that we use will not let us link directly to a group, so it won't let me link directly to Anna's Angels, or else I would. So we have to link it to her Facebook and then share it over to the group and then pin it. So sorry. So if you're joining from the group, then it's showing up as you're joining from Anna Blakely Author. Yeah. There's some behind the baseball.
Sarah, I get you. It is frustrating. I know. Sorry about that. Trisha said they follow like paparazzi, right? Oh, good, Christine. I'm glad you're enjoying Parker.
Abby, we had a lot of questions about shirt designs and tank top designs and the mats. So
I'm pretty sure that the audience here will forgive you though for being caught up in it. Yeah, she took a break today from stuff, and she was
speaking of being in a book.
She was hey Cabe, how are you? Good to see you. Well, see ya.
Donna, go get something to eat. And remember, shrimp.
Oh my gosh, yes, go get some food, girl.
I ate shrimp because they ate them all.
You've been eating them all.
I ate one.
No, from each one.
I put one on each. I was saving shrimp. I was.
Anyway,
they're so good though.
Let's see. Yeah, so Abby was taking a break for a little bit, and she said she was going outside on her patio to read, and she started this book today, and then apparently finished the whole thing today.
Sorry, Christina.
Sorry. Some string theory. Wait, what? Rain said it was string theory, but I don't know what she's. I think I'm missing something. I don't know.
I think it was the talking about if you're on here, it's connected to that.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, and Tracy, I know Nickelback. I love Nickelback. We've seen them before in concert, but I'm excited to see them again. I love them. I don't care what people say.
Eve.
Hey, Eve.
I mailed something to you today.
Because we realized that we hadn't yet.
And I'm just going to tell you to make sure you look at the last page of chapter 11. I believe it's page 173.
You're silly.
In fact, anybody that orders Christian should probably look at the last page.
They're over here. Oh, yeah. So he decided to put his own little special touch. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I was gonna say what?
This is why we can't have nice things.
You're the one telling him to go look.
I was just make sure people look, because a lot of times they've already read the book and they just throw it on the shelf. 167, page 167, and I reference it because look at how much empty space is on that page, and it's right before chapter 12, which starts out as, no, I'm not going to tell you because that would be a spoiler alert.
They've probably already read it.
It starts out with my favorite. Fucking finally.
It's like the best way to start a chapter right now.
I got a kick out of. I remember which one it was now that I read or listened to.
Okay, well, that would have been.
I have read this one though. Believe it or not, I have. In fact, I came home saying something about it, and she's like, "How would you even know?" I said, "Because I've been reading it."
Because he doesn't read.
I don't like to read, but this one had my name. Literally had my name on it, so I had to. It wasn't this one. No. But I do like when they start out with the, "Are you fucking kidding me?" or whatever. I'm like, that's how my story would start out. Like,
well, then you're gonna like keeping his promise.
Well, you just giving away stuff now.
That's not the word for word. That's not what it says, but it has a good beginning.
What page is that again? 160. 167. So if you buy this book from this person or at a show or a signing, I always call them shows. 167. Just saying.
You know. Let's see.
It's a full-time job, I think.
Why do you think I'm always behind on everything else? Because I'm always trying to spend my time wrangling him up.
Behind her. Stop it. She doesn't say that.
And there go the rails. Our daughter's on here. Knock that off. Yes, Trisha, that's one of my favorites too. I love that.
FFS.
Yep.
Christine.
I like that. Aw, thank you. I liked that one.
Oh, here it is. Actually, it's the whole reason I brought it up. I'm driving sales. If you're gonna be part of this team, you got to drive the sales. I'm kidding. Honestly, it was just a fun little thing I thought of.
Oh, Trisha didn't get anything on her. Okay, so you must have ordered yours before this idea sparked. So bring it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
Another reader ordered a copy one time. And I asked for permission and figured the worst that would happen is that person didn't like it and that we would give him another copy. But I took the liberty to add a personalized little note. And so I told the person ahead of time, I said, hey, and they were very understanding and said, I think you should do that with everyone. And I thought, we talked and for this one occasion. So anyway.
That's right. Trisha won it on the Wheel of Wonder. I love the names that you come up with for things. I told him, I'm like, dude, we got to keep her on retainer. So
well, the wonder, so Trisha, the wonder there was wonder if you're going to get my signature on there or not. And you didn't. So there's your Wheel of Wonder. Stay tuned.
Wonder no more.
It's called the Wheel of Reality. You didn't win. Sorry.
No participation trophy for you. No,
what are you drinking? You can't even say the word. On my finger.
Man. It's water with Crystal Light. And I don't even have any more left.
What happened? Abby gets here and now it's all gone to the ship.
Eve, I know. In the gutter we go. Yeah. You're right.
It's all Abby's fault. She's the one that showed
up. Abby said popped in to say hi. Oh, she's got to go to bed. Babysitting at 4. Ugh, love you too. Get some rest.
You could flip it around. It could be the Wheel of a One Night Wonder.
Wait, then that sounds like a One Night Wonder. Okay,
but if she
that could be in a story.
But if she won it on the Wheel of One Night Wonder, that would be a win then, right? You won it.
Well, I guess it would depend on who she won.
No.
The rails. You're right. They're not. I mean, hey, at least he's feeling better because I think we may have bumped the rails last week. That was it. So
yeah, we knocked the rails last week.
No, because you were sick. No.
Sick. I'm naughty.
Yeah. Okay. Were you fined?
I was fined.
Friends, people.
No.
You'll understand the reference there.
I think it was that night. I went and got in the shower. It wasn't.
Not like that.
And I stood there, and I don't know how long I was there. It was just that hot water. And then I went in, and I ended up sleeping with my t-shirt on. My glasses were still on. My hat was on.
You took whatever medicine you needed. And...
Speaking of medicine, did you see the FDA today said that the fake Sudafed that they've been selling this since 2006 doesn't work?
By fake, the stuff you don't have to show an ID.
Phenylephrine, the stuff that you get over the counter in your cough and cold medicines. Now, the funny part, and I'm not just saying this, but the funny part is I've always told my patients, don't waste your money. That stuff doesn't work. It does not work. Don't go to the pharmacist. Tell them Tell them, you're not a meth. You're not going to go make meth. Give them your ID. Get the real stuff, because that phenylephrine does not work. And now the FDA comes out and says, "Oh," after they've been selling it to us for 17 years.
Yeah, they just now figured that one out. Oh, Rametta. I'm the same way. I've said that all along. Like, I don't even mess with it because it doesn't do anything for me. So anytime I get like real bad, whatever, I always go in and just tell them I need the good Sudafed, and I hand them my ID, because the other just does not do it.
No nail knocking.
I haven't heard that expression. I like that.
Sometimes it's better to be the hammer than to be the nail. Yeah, I've never had any luck with it, with that phenylephrine. And I thought it was funny. I was listening to the news just in the background today, because I don't watch the news. I was too lazy to change the channel when it came on. But anyway, I heard him say something about FDA now, so I was like, "Oh, what is it now?" And I was like, jackhammer. There's the other Donna. Hi, Donna.
Oh, sorry. Who's here? What?
Donna.
Oh, hey, Donna. Thanks for popping in.
All right. What else we got? I'm using the water. Yeah. There's somebody I know that always runs to Sudafed, thinks that that's the fix all. But I usually don't take it. Beth, speaking of feeling better, I think she's up.
Hey, Beth. Finally. Glad you popped in. Thanks for joining. Even if it's for a little bit, that's okay.
Let's see. What else do we have? Yeah, so I'm going up here. So you're going to talk about, you talked about Brody. Playing with Fire would be the next one.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming out the 28th. That's your Thanksgiving.
November. And that is book 2 in Eagle's Nest. So book 1 is, the hero is Logan Hayes, and the heroine is Natalie Garrison. And in Playing with Fire, just to give you, those of you who are here, exclusive heads up. When you do get Logan's story, you'll meet the rest of the team, and Playing with Fire is going to be Archer's story. So, just so you know. So there, you guys know something that nobody else does.
Your reference here.
Yeah, I'm trying, kind of. Yeah, this gives me like, I have stuff taped along the bottom of my computer, so it like gives me helps me with just that visual, and especially with the new team too, because like I gotta remember who looks like what, and what their specialties are and things like that. And so I've got stuff taped up on my computer up here.
It's a bunch of naked men.
It is not.
There's like at least 12 different men there. There's only 5 books. Why do you need 12 naked men?
You're so full of it.
You can't peel
it. I have. I mean, I can't, but I don't want to rip it.
Wrong. That's why I said it.
I was going to. I was going to, but I didn't want to rip it. But yeah, it's just kind of inspiration stuff, and then little notes of names, character names, and things that are important that I don't want to forget. And yeah. I have
somebody's replying to William Black.
I have a process, but it's not probably the best. Oh, he is. Hey, William.
What did we miss?
Mr. Black.
The song and dance segment.
We did not do a song and dance. I mean, yes, you missed it. Sorry, you'll just have to try and catch it next time.
I am happy to sing for you, Mr. Black. But first, I want to say happy anniversary.
Oh, yes. Crazy kids.
I hope you all had a good time at dinner. I saw the dessert. Looked really nice. I hope Shayla got everything taken care of, because I know what that was last Wednesday. He was solo.
Yeah. Well done, by the way.
Very good job.
Good job.
Very good job.
Not that we had any doubts.
With a voice like that, he can carry a conversation in the swimming pool, like in the pool, in the water. That guy can, yeah, he's got it covered. He gave us props, and I thought that was quite the honor coming from the OG.
Actually, yeah, he was telling me about that too. He's like, he was talking about us, like for no reason, and so it was very sweet. So thank you. Let's see what. Alinda, I'm so excited for this new series. I can't even tell you. I know I've told you, I guess. I can tell you, but I can't really tell you.
Yeah.
How excited I am. Let's see. Oh, Brenda. Yeah. When you do pick up good character names, like, you want to lock those away. It's hard. Names are so hard to come up with.
Oh, I thought she gave you a name while you were giving blood, like Pansy or something. I was like, did you pass out? I was wanting the story. I was like, did you pass out? Did you get sweaty? Did you scream? I'm like, I don't know. And yeah, it's funny because I think we talked about it before. We were in Kentucky last year, and we were all standing around the bar as a bunch of authors, and I didn't know hardly anybody, but Riley Edwards was there with us, and Caitlin O'Leary was there, or was Caitlin?
Caitlin was over at the other table with Chris Michaels and
that's right.
I think
that's right.
Cole and I don't remember who else.
But I made a comment, a saying, and I had 3 people spin around quick, and she was one of them. Spin around quick and look at me like, "What'd you just say?" And I'm like, so I said it again. And all 3 are like, I'm gonna write that down. And she's like, no, it's mine. It's mine.
I'm like, he's mine. I get it.
It's just funny.
It is. I mean, I can't tell you how many lists of different names and heroine names and possible heroine names, possible hero names and side character names. And then it's like, you've got these good names on these lists, but then you're right, Kate, like you hoard them. Because it's like, no, that guy, I'm probably not going to write a series for him. So I don't want to give him a good name. Of course, then you end up with a story like Ivan and Ollie's, which, I mean, I like their names, but I wasn't going to planning on that. So yeah, it's you get the good names. You really want to hold on to those.
Riley's name that she used, it wasn't Riley. Somebody had an odd name that ended up becoming this.
Like Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then she handled it she figured out a way around it. She's Riley Edwards and she's freaking amazing. But yeah.
There's nothing she can't do. So this is living with this one because it's always you come around the corner and you're like naked men on the. Well, I'm just researching.
They're not covers. Naked for one thing.
Whatever. Less clothes.
And most of them are not even good looking. Like that's another thing. Trying to find a cover model that fits the character and is also attractive enough to be like and I know that sounds like snooty, but that's what you're looking for, and so it's really hard to find them, like especially when you already have an idea. But it's like when you have an idea of
what the perfect man is,
the perfect character, like what he looks like in your head. And then trying to find an image to fit that, it's hard. It really is.
I can see that.
Good. I'm glad.
It's like when I was trying to find my soulmate. I had this image in my head.
Okay.
And I went through dozens. I mean, dozens of women trying to find dozens. Because I just knew there had to be this one. And I was living with 2 girls.
That is true.
2 sorority girls. I was living with 2 sorority girls, and the perfect one walked in the door.
Actually, you walked in the door. I was already in the house.
That's why I said the perfect one walked in the door. Zing! I've been taking lessons from Riley. See, I've been twisting and then right back in there. Just call me Tim.
That was good.
Yeah, just call me Tim. No, it's.
Oh, Eve, she was really. Oh, what'd she say? No, I want to know. She said that she saw Susan at Readers on the River, which I would love to go to that as well. She said she was talking about me. See, I still get giddy with that stuff. Like, I still think it's ridiculous that she asked me to be on a panel with her at Books at the Beach, because it's like, me? Really? Of all the people? Really?
Oh,
but, Stephanie, gosh darn it. Yeah, go. Those are awful.
I hope you're already off of here.
Yeah.
I mean, not just because that means you're getting some rest.
I hope you're getting some rest. Those are not fun. But yes, fingers crossed, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Janice wants to be part of your research department.
You know what? So, and I think I've mentioned this before too, but when I very first got started, my very first conversation I had on the phone with Caitlin O'Leary was talking about, she was giving me names.
That's what I'm trying for.
She was giving me names of like the editors. She got me to Tracy. She got me to Lori, who does my cover artist and things. And so she talked about, the cover artist and the cover, that whole process of how to go about a cover and what sites to go to look at the stock photos and things. And I think I made a comment about like, oh, this is going to be a tough job, getting to look at half naked men, but I have to. I mean, sorry, honey, it's part of my job, And she made the comment then that she always thought the same thing. And at first it was great. And she said, now she doesn't even hardly look at him. She just gives Lori a description and says, I need a guy that looks like this. And Lori will find some images, send them to her. And what do you think about these guys? And at the time I'm thinking like, how do you get tired of looking? And now I totally get it because I hate looking for him.
Well, the other
it's just it's such a time suck. That's the biggest thing for me is, but yeah, it takes literally hours out of my day to look for stuff like that. And, I'd rather be writing. So,
well, you have a lot of help here. I don't know if you know that. There's a lot of people just jumping to help you. Janice,
that would be awesome. We
just want to sign on. Trish is going to be there. She's already the co-producer, so she's going to be there.
That's true. I mean, we could try and figure out.
Rain's using some face down character, which I'm all about that too. But
like where they look down, you can't actually see their face.
Face down. Anyway,
stop.
I didn't say the word. Trying to keep it. It's not 8 o'clock yet,
goodness.
Is it? No, it is 8 o'clock.
It's after 8.
Face down, ass up. That's right. There you go, William Black. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Nicole. I know. I'm so particular that I try to have it almost like in a mock cover. I'll put one together with the model I want and try to like put it basically how I want it, and then I give it to her and she makes it beautiful. But yes, I probably need to get better at doing that. But what? Okay, I don't know what that means.
Huh.
But it's from Brenda, so it's going to be funny, I'm sure.
Yeah, so I think the problem is they have a hard time letting go.
I have a very
which I get. I totally understand. This is her baby. So, and for so long when she first started, especially, she did it all. I mean, and then you start finding this person to do this and this person to do that. But it's still I want to. I mean, it's her baby. So
yeah, it is. It's hard. It's that. Well, and it's not. I don't know. It's like a split between that and just the fact that I'm just so used to doing it all myself that. Sorry, my turn. Like there's just been little things like just him, trying to help out and pick up some things, while I'm on deadline and trying to, focus on the book so that he can. Gotcha. Sorry.
That's the way I like.
I'm a little slow tonight.
I like to think that too.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. Anyway, yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm like keep spinning. Sorry. There you go.
What was it?
But yeah, oh, Bella's here. I didn't see. When did Bella pop in? Hi, Bella. Sorry. I'm sorry. I know, but I just saw Rain. It said hi, Bella. So hi, Bella. If you're gonna be writing, I'll be writing tomorrow. We can sprint together if you want. Bella's amazing, by the way, as well. If you have not read Bella Stone, you need to look into her as well. She's awesome.
Comment from her. It had to be a comment though,
well, I would have thought.
Unless people just magically know. I mean,
unless I don't know.
Rain's magical with her writing. I don't know if she's magical with like knowing who's on here without us seeing. Oh, she went. Oh. But I'm glad that you knew it was NWA right there.
What?
Oh, I gotta know. That's what she said.
Okay, so see, it's not just me. It took me a minute. Sorry, I'm with you now though. I'm there. I'm a little slow some days.
Bella probably hasn't commented because she didn't want people to know she was here. Like, she heard the conversation. She was like,
"Oh, here she is. I'm out." Oh, there she is. Oh my! There is no better word to describe this. I don't think. What are you cooking at 3:30 a.m.?
Probably food. Are you making delicious
the craziest hours.
Shrimp tacos?
Those are like
without any
shrimp because you ate all the shrimp.
I had one shrimp.
I think you had like 3 shrimp one time each.
No, there was literally 1 shrimp on each taco.
Well, I ate a shrimp too, though.
And you ate 2 of them because I fed you 1 and you ate 1.
Right, but you ate 1 before that.
I ate half of 1. I put the other half back.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was gonna be a long show. I wanted to ration mine out.
Christina, you'd love Bella's books. They're really, really good. Let's see. Oh, hash browns with bacon and oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Where you live? I see it. I'm about to come visit.
It would be a little bit of a trek over
there it is.
To see her, but that would be that sounds really, really good. Bacon, cheese, and taco seasoning.
Bonnie, this
sounds amazing.
I saw your post about, well, I commented back on you, Bonnie. When you commented about thanks for introducing Rain.
We are.
I talk about this to like my friends outside of this, and they're like, why would you do that? Why would you? I'm like, because that's how she got started. I mean, that's and they're good people. I mean, you're William and Shayla, perfect example. They could easily just sit back and but I mean, they're good people. They're there to help anytime we need, it's a text, it's a phone call. I have William Black's phone number. I'm just saying, it's pretty freaking cool.
I don't even have William Black's phone
number. You got to get on the list.
I will get it.
But it's that's just cool. And so like Rain, we know Rain, she's awesome. I don't read, so I can't tell you that she's a great writer.
I can tell you
I'll tell you she's a great person. I will never lie to you and say, she's a great writer unless I've read it. But great person. So I appreciate you, Bonnie, going out there and taking a look at her. And I know she appreciates it. So, yeah.
Yep.
In fact, Rain says,
this is what makes it all worth it. And it's so true.
And I'll tell you, yesterday, we just shipped a big box to Rain because Rain sends us stuff all the time, and not so we can promote her book, I promise. But her and her husband are just good people. So yeah. So yeah, if she tells you to go check out Bella, then you need to go check out Bella because she's not
Ruth.
She's not going to tell you wrong, and I mean, I've never met Bella. I'm looking forward to meet her because it sounds like she's a good cook. So we got.
She's a hoot.
we gotta get together somewhere.
She is Bella. You call us loons. I call you a spitfire, and in the best way possible. I love it. Like, I wish we lived closer. I would love to just sit and hang out.
I think that. I think that some of it is that like they have better insight. Like, I don't know. I'm not a reader. I think I've told you that already. But like I can read something and like, oh yeah. But then when you have somebody that it's like an actor that watches somebody else act, they better critique. They know what they had to go through to get to that point, and they know what they had to, they know how they had to do that, I guess. And so she'll read stuff and she'll like, oh, and she's like, look at how she twisted this around. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Because to me, it's like you just put words down. But I know it's not just that because I listen to her screaming here because the voices don't talk and the words don't come out. And so, yeah, when she reads something and she's like,
heard me scream in all caps and exclamation points before.
I've heard you scream before.
Stop. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's why. So it's not she's not going to promote anybody that she hasn't read and doesn't believe, and I'm going to promote them if they're good people. So
yeah, for sure. It's I say it all the time. I've been so blessed with not just amazing readers, but amazing colleagues, peers, I guess. Right?
No matter what it is.
Right?
Even if you haven't been in their shoes, that like I've never written a book, but I understand it's a lot of work and it's a lot of stress, and you pray that somebody reads it. And then people start reading it, and then they're like, "Holy crap, this is really good! How do people, we get people to know?" Well, this is how you get people to know. You guys share stuff. So I've seen you share stuff.
Oh, thank you, Ruth.
On Facebook and stuff, and that's great. I love it.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
it's
I got on my soapbox.
You're good. You're good. Wait, I was. Yeah, it was when you said you made me scream. Stop it. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to catch up here.
Where you want to go? Bail money.
Let's see, Christina, I did not see your question. What's your question?
Bella has the boom booms. The boom booms. Not sure what that means, but okay.
The boom booms.
Hey,
we should expand on that.
I'm all about it. Yeah, there it is. I agree with that one too.
Absolutely. I mean, it's incredible the amount. I mean, Bella has helped me out. And we've never even met, had a chance to meet in person. But there have been things that, I can shoot her a message on Discord and be like, hey, I got this issue. What do I do? And she's so quick and gracious to reply, and help in any way that she can. And yeah, duh. Yeah. Love those. I love those. I love blowing stuff up in my stories. There's an explosion that happens in Marks for Disaster that was not actually even going to happen. Like, I had no plans of it happening until it happened. As I was writing it, it was going to be a completely different kind of attempt on Ivan and
Hi, Lena.
Oh, bye, Lena. Thank you so much for popping in. But yeah, it was going to be a completely different attack on Ivan and Sarah when it happened. And then I just decided to blow something up instead. That's always fun to do. Like Parker's. Oh yeah, I did blow up Parker's house. I kind of forgot about that. I did do that. But I've always said, like, I love, I'm like this with the books that I write and with the books that I read, because I write what I love to read. And even when I was, younger, like I was in 3rd grade, so 8, 9 years old, my favorite shows were the action, the cop shows. I had like, MacGyver and Yes You Do, Bonnie. Yes You Do.
Just don't let Chris get so that he'll put it in storage and with the cookbooks.
No, he found them though.
I know. Yeah. Oh no. Well, the salad. I made a salad this weekend. I think it was, wasn't it? It was this weekend.
Yeah, it was really good too.
But that was from
really,
Bonnie.
really good.
Bonnie sent that to me.
It was amazing.
Mediterranean chicken salad with lemon juice, red wine vinaigrette.
So good.
So good. And I messed up, Bonnie. I forgot to marinate the chicken, so I just cooked the chicken because I was ready for it. I didn't want to wait any longer.
I forgot the feta cheese too.
Well, the feta cheese was optional, and I optioned out of that.
Next time we know.
Next time maybe you should make it. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
I did. I absolutely loved it. Yeah. So,
okay.
Rain, I'm the same way. I love those moments, those jaw-dropping, like, what? Like, Trisha Starsky and Hutch, yes. Yeah, so all those shows, Dukes of Hazzard, the Miami Vice, Hunter, like all those things, those were my shows. And so then as I got older and started reading, the books, I went that same way with, like, I love the romance, obviously. I love the romance, and I love the happy ever after.
Christine.
Oh, did she actually? Oh, okay, there it is. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll come back to that.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, sorry. We went back to look to see what Christina's question was. So Christina apparently asked if we wanted to know if you write about persons with disabilities.
So I have I need to probably do more of that. I have a story. Well, it's my newsletter freebie right now. That's actually going to change. But yeah, but it hasn't yet. But that's another thing that's coming that I will let you know. But right now, if you go to my website, you can sign up for my newsletter. And if you're already signed up and you did not get it, private message me and I can get you the link. But the story that I have for my freebie newsletter right now is Unexpected Risk. And I wrote that it's a novella. It's a short novella story, and it's Cole and Sarah's story. So Cole is on Bravo team. So I wrote it as a novella for a charity anthology that I was a part of. Right after I started writing. And it was, I think, right after, either right after or right before I did my first Bravo team book. I don't remember. But anyway, so sorry. No. I wrote it before. But I did it as a Bravo team prequel novella. And in that story, in the whole anthology, every hero had to have some type of disability, and it could have been mental, physical, emotional, something, to show that they can get past that and still, live a full life, still do all the things, and still be the hero, even if
it's not a disability.
Right. And so that one, in that story, and I don't want to ruin it in case people haven't read it yet. But in that story, Cole gets a medical diagnosis that none of them saw coming. And so what are you looking for?
Do you have any of those anthologies up there?
No, that's not the little one that you were thinking. That's not that one. It's a different one. I don't have prints of that one. I need to get those. I haven't done those yet. But yeah, so
maybe people work
in that one, yeah. Get my people on that. Yeah, so anyway, so that's the one where I have put, I had a hero that actually had a type of disability that came out in the story, and their story is partially, the normal romantic suspense story. His Sarah gets into trouble and needs help, but also on the same sense, a lot of it is Cole learning, accepting and processing and dealing with this diagnosis that he's been given, and realizing that he can still be a part of the team. He can still be the man that Sarah deserves, all that stuff. So I liked that story. Oh, thanks, Sharon. I need to go back and revisit something like that again. That was good to read. So thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, like text from Susan Stoker. You're absolutely right.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry.
Christine brought up a point. So yeah, I need to, and I actually we have actually talked about it was one of those brainstorming sessions, late night brainstorming sessions. We actually kind of came up with a thought on something similar with that. Not similar to text, but kind of, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to go too much. Anyway.
All right.
Let's see.
No, because we got up here.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I knew there was something else.
I got onto Anna's Facebook last night to update the Talk Tuesday. That's why I put on there, hey, Mr. B here. As we talked about before, if it's Anna Blakely author, it's her, unless if I'm on there for some reason, I'll say, hey, it's Mr. B. Just to let you know. Because I do try to go in and just kind of help with some things on there. Anyway, I noticed that she had a shit ton of friend requests. So I wanted to make a post, because it's not because she doesn't care or doesn't. She's literally full. Facebook will only let you have 5,000 friends only.
I need to go in and weed them out.
Well, that's the problem, though. You have to delete people to make room for more people.
Yeah. But I know that there's some on there that aren't active, probably don't have accounts anymore or whatever. But again, that's one of those time suck things that.
Well, I'm sitting poolside. I'll take.
Okay. You do that.
Well,
you're gonna be too busy handing out shot glasses.
I'm gonna be hiding when you're talking to Caitlin at 8 a.m.
Not just Caitlin. There's gonna be like 52 readers there too, if they get up that early. What is that? Are you trying to I Dream a Genie it? What are you doing?
No, I was trying to send.
Are you trying to send Morse code to to Caitlin to say, stop it. Like, what are you thinking?
Somebody told me to blink twice if I needed help. So anyway, so that's why if you put a friend request in, she's not just not liking it. It's full. If you haven't sent me a friend request, then whatever, because I have like
no, just kidding.
30 friends. Okay. Anyway, but speaking of friend requests, though.
Guess what?
So if you don't know, we've been doing Welcome Wednesday. It just makes it easier for us because whenever we have new members onto Anna's Angels, we try to go in there and say hi. And I always try to throw a little plug for Talk Tuesday, you know.
And Carrie's so good about making the posts every week.
And so we just changed it so it was just that once a week, so that way it was easier so we weren't missing anybody, because it's hard. I mean, she's working full time and you know, trying to keep up with social media and stuff, and then I'm working, and we don't want to miss anybody. So
no, I get in such a zone that I truly, by the end of the day, it's like it's the end of the day, and I haven't been in my group. I haven't said hi to anybody. Like,
so we do it on Wednesdays, but so tomorrow is Wednesday.
Oh,
yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday.
All day. I mean, this is Talk Tuesday, so that would make sense.
Well, I know. I just had to make sure tomorrow's still Wednesday.
All day.
So hopefully we'll have more members tomorrow. We were at $14.95 officially, so that means we could be hitting at 1,500, which means
content.
So be watching the group, Anna's Angels, because I will put somebody will put a link on there. We'll do a contest. And then we are going to draw that contest the Tuesday after we get back, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be not next Tuesday, because we're gone next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, so the 26th.
Yep.
9/26. There's a calendar over here. That's what I'm staring at.
I'm trying to. I need to get a different one. That's what's hard to read from here.
There's no naked men on it. That's probably a problem.
Yeah, that is kind of an issue. Although I do have
anyway, 9/26
here.
We'll have, and Cheryl's already stepped off, but somebody answered. We have mouse pads too. It just reminded me. Cheryl was asking if we had any mouse pads.
Oh, yeah.
9/26 though, we'll draw for the winner. I'm assuming it'll be the winner because tomorrow we should be over the 1,500 mark. So we'll draw for the winner of that. Cool. It will be an enter to win. So when we post it up on the group, you'll have to enter. I'm gonna do it a little different, and you'll see how. But it'll still be fair. But it's just gonna be easier for the Wheel of Wonder. So you go, Chad.
Thank you. I'm trying to drive the train and it's not doing a good job. Oh, good deal, Christine. She said her mom's going to be joining. Yay. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here.
Bella says it's already Wednesday.
Oh, Rain, you knocked that off. That's true, Bella. Bella, yeah. She can tell us the future. What'd she say?
She is on my team. I'm picking Tracy. She's on my team. I don't know if anybody else said we weren't blinking for help.
Nicole got it.
Let's see. We're going back and look at trying to catch up on the.
I think we were here and then.
I know. Yeah, let's see. That's where she said blink twice. Christina said something. I saw that. Where'd it go? There it is.
There's, like the possibilities are, I mean, infinite, really, on what you can do.
Like, that's a good point.
Yeah,
she's definitely here, and a lot of service guys.
I have a
lot of service guys have hearing damage,
and I have a friend a really good friend who is blind in one eye too, and that's just how they've always. And so then, like, I forget all the time about it, so like she says, if you're sitting on one side, like her blind side, and she doesn't like see us like looking or whatever, she's like, I promise I'm not ignoring you, and so but I mean, she leads a very full life. She drives, she, does everything anybody else does. And so yeah, it's definitely something to look at for sure. Yeah, Bella's in Italy. Did I tell you that? You asked her if she was.
Did.
I didn't know if you.
Did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so jealous. So jealous. Let's see. Thank you, Christina. I'm looking forward to it. I think the kids are too. It's been a while since they've been on a plane, and so I know that they're excited to get to fly because we're taking the kiddos with us to this trip. So Steven doesn't get to go. My stepson can't go. But I wish he was. But yeah. Jason, tier 3 and above should be good. Tier 3 and above should be good for what?
For the friends.
Making that's right. That's right.
I think that was it. Right there.
Wait, go back to the cat. Somebody was leaving. I just want to make sure I say. Oh, Nicole. Bye, Nicole. Thank you so much for hanging out and joining.
Nicole, you should have shrimpless tacos.
Absolutely. Let's see.
My cousin's legally blind. And he's not only legally blind, I mean, and he's very just shadowy sight. But he has a muscle disorder. It's not muscular dystrophy. They never put an actual name to it, but him and his mom, my aunt, both have this muscle disorder that very spastic and very just very difficult to walk. Very, I don't know how to describe it, but they never diagnosed it with a firm class, but it was ruled out as like MD or MS or anything like that. But yeah, and he went to the Missouri School for the Blind when he was younger, and that school they had a track team, they had a basketball team, they had a soccer team, and those kids they play soccer blind. I mean, blind playing soccer, and it was fascinating just the ability. And I mean, I was young then, and we'd go visit him in St. Louis, and I would see that he's 3 years younger than I am. So, I was still young, and it amazed me because at a young age, I'm thinking, a blind soccer team, how does that even work? And then I saw it work, and I saw these kids running track and stuff. And it makes you realize that you can do a lot more than you think if you just do it.
Ashley said she's surprised you haven't been playing with your gifts today.
Somebody told me not to.
I did not. I would never. Cabe, I'm sorry, I'm up here. Cabe replied to Christina, but Susan Stoker, Susan Stoker has a lot of characters that have that are dealing with, some struggles. And Dale Mayer, Dale Mayer's how do you get it off there?
Well, you either click it again.
Oh, thanks.
Or you pick another one.
I'm learning. But yeah, her canine unit series, Dale Mayer's or Canine Files. Thank you. That's a really good series. I've read that one. I really like that one. So sorry, I saw that up there, and I saw Dale Mayer's Canine, and I was like, ooh, I've read that one. I like that one. Let's see.
Yeah, beeping balls. Yeah, Special Olympics. That's our fraternity used to work with Special Olympics, and I got to work with a lot of the athletes, and that was definitely worthwhile. I used to have a patient when I was still in the clinic up north that would come in, and he was a big Olympian, very well known in the area because of his success in the Special Olympics. And every time he'd come in, he'd have those medals just wrapped, and you'd hear him coming down the hall, clang, 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 and I'd tell him, "How are you going to walk like that? Your neck's going to be all," and he would just laugh. He thought that was so funny. But
well, it's like I had a student when I was still teaching third grade. He has Downs, and he would go. We always made a big deal, and we'd all line up when the kids were going to the district level games, and the whole elementary school would line up and cheer him on as they were getting on the bus and everything. And then they'd come back and he would, that kid, if he had one medal, he had 12, and he was just beaming the whole time. And it was so cool. So
she said she nearly lost.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, got it back.
I'm glad you got most of it back, at least. Goodness, that's scary.
Yeah, I clicked the buttons for her.
He's a good clicker.
There's buttons that she's like, I could click this myself, but it's so much, you know what I'm saying.
I can't take him anywhere.
Okay, so Rain.
Oh no. That would be me. I'd be like, oh, this smells good. Oh, wait.
As I say, for COVID, I read about this doctor in Texas. I'll have to find the thing again. But he supposedly has been fixing all kinds of people with their smell and their taste after COVID.
Really?
Yeah, and
this guy's always. She said he had TBI.
Yeah. That's gonna be a whole other thing because that's the brain's been disrupted altogether now. But
man. I would George, if my job here is done.
I'm telling you, if it's a button, I'm gonna push it. She always says I push her buttons. Now I understand.
Not always the good ones.
They're good for me.
All right, you're fired. Get out. I'm just kidding.
What was that? Face down. What was that again?
FDAU, right?
Yeah.
I had to think for a minute.
Yeah, I'll find that information, Brenda. I'll find it because this guy was like, there was patients that he'd taken care of, and it actually followed this one lady. She had video visits with him where she had described what she could or couldn't smell, taste, whatever, and then the first inpatient or in-person face-to-face visit, he did something, and I remember, I think it was Dr. Pepper. There was a soda that was like her favorite soda that was, she's like, this is one of the worst things. I know it's stupid, but like, this is the one thing I just really enjoy in life and I can't enjoy it. And her husband came in and I remember
Ashley.
He gave her the wrong kind of soda. And she's like, that's not a Dr. Pepper. And then she reached over and she grabbed the other one. And she's like, that's Dr. Pepper. And yeah, so.
But it was just by happenstance that, like, an accident that she got it back?
No. She lost it because of COVID. And then this doctor has performed this, I don't know, if it's medication, I have to go back and rewatch it. But anyway, he does adjustments and medication, and they get their.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Sorry.
Yeah.
I gotcha. That's cool.
There. Just make it easier for you. Face down.
Nice. I can't wait to hang out with you.
Don't you dare change that.
I'm not. I was looking.
Is Abby still on here? I wonder.
No, she had to go to bed. Remember?
I just found my next t-shirt. Trisha.
Oh man.
Trisha. I'm gonna make that a t-shirt. I just said that.
Oh really? Rametta. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yikes.
Wow.
That's so weird. I never really even thought about that.
So if you're eating my food, you want to eat on this side of your mouth. If you're eat on
whatever.
I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh, he made the best steak the other night. It was 2 nights ago.
It was last night.
Was it last night?
Yeah, it was last night.
I guess it was last night. Sorry. Long days.
That's not bad. Isn't that good?
No, it was really good. Like I sat and took a bite, but I was just like, holy moly. Like we both just sat, and those first bites that we had with it, like we just savored the whole thing. Like it was like melt in your mouth good. It was great.
Yeah, please let me know. Yeah, it was good.
It was, yeah. it was literally just like melt in your. Oh,
it was good.
We still have a whole steak down there too.
We do have a whole steak there. It was delicious. It was that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it was good. It was a ribeye. I cooked it on the stove because I didn't want to mess with the grill or anything. But I got that cast iron just searing hot. I'm just little avocado oil, and I just seared that steak on the sides, and then we cooked it, and then I finished it with butter. And oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness, Bella! I just saw this. I had no idea. Oh
my gosh!
Golly! What a journey that must have been for you. And thank goodness that you're good. Obviously, you're better than good because you write amazing, and you seem like you're good to go now. But wow, I'm sorry you went through that. I had no idea. That's crazy.
It's usually 3 or 4, but yeah.
Depends on how well you do it, I guess. Anyway. Okay, let's keep going. I lost COVID. The first time we had COVID back in, it was what, December 2020? No.
November of 20.
November of 20.
Yeah, I love them.
I would say I love that they have those for them.
Yeah,
I really do. But yeah, the losing the taste, like the illness when I had it, I just remember, like I think I felt worse when I had the flu, like actual influenza, a few years before that. I mean, I was tired. That was the lethargy, like just being, oh yes. But the worst part for me was losing the taste and the smell, because like I enjoy eating and not to be able, like, you couldn't taste anything. It was crazy. Oh, Brian, hey, sorry. How are you?
Wow. What's going on?
So Brian's wife and I danced together in college, and we were on the dance team together, and that's how I know Brian. And so haven't talked to you in a while, bud. Yeah. Hope all's going well. Okay, we're just going to keep going past that one. Let's just keep on moving along.
There was one I was really wanting to go. I saw Brian pop on here that threw me off.
Way to go, Brian. Haven't talked to you forever, and you're already causing trouble.
Gosh, dang it.
Tell that lovely wife of yours hello, please, too. And give her a big hug for me. I miss her.
Oh, I don't remember where it was now. It was Brian I saw. That threw me off. I was like,
This Talk Tuesday has covered every topic. Topics, books, tacos,
that's what I was going for. That's what I was going for, actually. Because I was like, tacos is kind of...
Stop it.
I'm just saying it could be shrimp tacos, fish tacos, steak tacos.
Okay.
I feel like
Christina, are you getting tired of us? She said that we've been on almost 2 hours. Is that a hint? Are you ready to call it a night? We probably should, actually. I didn't realize that we've been on that long. Rancid things, right? Now he's my roommate.
But Christina told us literally she was talking about food.
They don't have, right?
We don't need wheels where we're going.
Wheels? We don't need no stinking wheels.
Yeah, you said it's time to go. It's been on too long. Sharon said no. Christine says
that is true, Janice. It's not the record. I don't remember. We were on here like almost 2.5 hours one night.
Oh my gosh,
that was nuts.
I think that was the Talk Tuesday right before I did my live with William, because we were talking about it.
I think it was.
And if you haven't seen that, you got to go look at it. It's called Alpha Talk with William Black. It's on the YouTube. It's on Shayla's
YouTube channel.
I think it was a say count. I'm out of words. See, Time flies when you're clicking buttons.
Christina, I know. I'm hungry too.
But it was where I'm at there. It was after that one that because William and I were talking before, and I'm like, we went almost 3 hours, and he's like, "Are you serious?" Like,
no, wait though. That wasn't that the one where we had like a minute where we had to like it went off for a minute, and then we lost and we had to go back on or something. So it wasn't the full 3 hours.
I don't think so because we were up here. We were up in my office when we did it.
Oh, maybe.
I don't remember. But anyway, we don't care at the time. The time is not as important as it's just that there's conversation and because it's truly, it's like if we're all sitting around and we're all in our living room right now, or now we're in Anna's office. But
thanks, Brenda. See you too.
If we were all in our living room and we're all sitting around talking, it's not like, oh, it's been an hour, it's time to stop talking. Yeah. You know, if the conversation dies down, then we kick you all out. It's fine.
Sharon said she saw you.
Yeah. Oh, it was fun. That was fun, just sitting and shooting the shit with him. And
I was in here writing and I could hear laughing every now and then. I tried to pop in when I could, but
poor Bellastone comes in with Tuesdays harder than NASCAR. There's so many things I could say right there, but I'm just.
It's the harder, isn't it? That's it.
I'm not going to rear end you. Is what I'm saying.
Dana, they were funny. Those two together, it's so scary how much alike they are. Like, it's a little terrifying.
It's funny because we just even just talking like some of the things, old shows. We start talking about TV and the real TV shows that still were good. Bella said she spiked her. It's 3:30 in the morning, Bella.
This is why I love you. Well, one of the many reasons. So many reasons, but this makes it even
actually
better.
it's 4 o'clock in the morning now, Bella.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's right. Well, yeah. Well,
it still is 5 o'clock somewhere. It still holds true. I know. Okay. You gotta honor him. You gotta drink for Jimmy. New t-shirt.
There you go, Christine. Christina was making that shirt with the
Christine Breeze.
Yeah.
Oh.
With the head down, face up.
Oh, yeah.
Or the head down, ass up. So she can make that one too.
Oh, Lordy.
That's why Christine likes being on here, because she's like, I got all these t-shirt ideas now. So yeah, Sharon's midday in Australia.
Man.
So yeah, we got good reasons. We can drink a Foster's. Is that right? Foster's? Yeah. And then we can have
phobia. I can't do it. I tried.
What is I don't know,
this see, that's a good point too, Bella. Sorry, I'm taking over the clicker.
Yeah, that's fine. Please take the clicker.
There you go. I keep going the wrong direction. Stop. What? Really? Even that?
There's only one direction.
That's what. So when the band One Direction was really big, Abby had this massive crush on Niall Horn and loved the band and everything. And anytime somebody would say the word direction, like, well, I don't know which direction to go, or which direction is it, or whatever, she would always come back. Hey, Pamela, always come back with, there's only one direction. And so, I mean, we still say that around here all the time. It's so funny.
I'm you show me your shirts. You make awesome. Great shirts.
Good for you.
I'm not taking anything away from that. I'm just saying.
No, they're awesome.
You're getting a lot of content here. Yeah. I'm taking over the clicker.
We literally could put anything on a shirt, right?
You need a shirt that says, he likes to push my buttons. That's what you want.
That's true. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Abby? Well, she's not here anymore, but
I've had zero
He hasn't had the coffee. It's me.
I don't drink coffee. Rarely. I'll drink coffee this winter, but I'm not a...
Right, Bella, I'm the same way. All the time. He's like, no, north is over there. And I'm like if I'm home, I know my directions well. But if we travel somewhere and I'm not the one driving and it's not super obvious with like a sunrise or a sun, like I will get turned around so easily.
Because you're ridiculous. On the starboard side.
Now you're talking boats. Stop it. I'm not that dumb.
So am I.
Oh. Hey, Abby has had a lot on her plate, and she got a lot done the other day for the sale. We're working on it. Y'all, no direction. It's just thank you. And I was always like that. My I got a finger, I'll point at you. I was always like that when I was younger, like that the town I grew up in. I mean, I lived there for 18 plus years of my life. And I mean, I know that where north and south and east and west are, but oh, well, that's true.
She does,
that's
but
true.
She has to say,
that's true.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Stop it. But ours was never eat soggy wheat, because you could eat shredded wheat. Why wouldn't you eat shredded wheat? Shredded wheat's good. You don't eat soggy.
Have you ever eaten shredded wheat?
I like shredded wheat cereal.
The big biscuit?
Well, if you pour a bunch of sugar on it. Anyway, but yeah, so the town I grew up in, like, I can't tell you street names even of several of the street names. Like, I could come up with a few off the top of my head right now, but I can't tell you which street is which. But I could take you straight to every house I spent the night in at my friends' houses, growing up. I can take you to every place that we went to. Oh, hey, Melissa. How are you? I miss you.
Brian's better half.
Right there. Yeah. That's my girl. Haven't talked to him forever. We got to figure out a time to get together.
Thank you.
But yeah, I
just pour a bunch of sugar on it. Take that healthy cereal.
That was the only way I could eat those. But the frosted wheats are good. We miss you too. We really need to plan a time for me and you and this guy and Brian to get together. First street, second street, right, Sam? That's me.
She told me to go off of the San Francisco Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge. Is that what you mean?
No.
The landmark to go off of?
I would never.
See that arch there in St. Louis? You're gonna just go off of that.
Yeah. Sharon, I'm the same way. I'm very visual. And yeah, it's bad. I mean, it's like when I go into Kansas City, into the city, like go down to the plaza and things like that. Like, I know where to go, but I could not sit down and write you the directions based off of go to this street, then this street, and I couldn't do it. I know how to get there. Couldn't tell you how to get there, though.
Those are college directions.
This bar, that bar. In Books at the Beach, it'll be Tiki Bar. Oh yeah. Just we wait. Yeah, Christina, I agree. Like, thank God for GPS. Because
it's bad though, because when I was still driving around for work, like I'd go to the same person's house, but I'd still have to put it in there. It's like, because you're not, I don't know, you're not paying attention to where you're at versus where the things tell. I don't know. To me, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm ridiculous when they're like, well, which street do you turn? I don't know. You turn off after the big brick church and the, gas station across the street. Like, it's always, put the arch on your left side if it's on your right. Well, that's true. I mean,
in all fairness, I'm pointing to the south right now.
He really is.
And that's the north.
This is like flipped around for us for some reason.
And that is my left.
Yeah. Like this little thing's actually on my right side. So but I did that way because I knew this thing flipped it around and I didn't like it over here, like the way it was. So I anyway.
Oh, Bella. Can I send my daughter to come visit you? Our youngest daughter would love to go to Paris. Or France. She's got a little town in France that she wants to see. It's not Paris because she doesn't want. Was it
Lily? I mean, she wants to see Paris. Don't get me wrong.
But she's like she found the perfect little town.
France.
Lily, France. Yeah.
I even like the name.
Which we may be there.
What? Oh, that'd be cool. I want to go to Italy too, though. Oh my gosh.
The only problem with going to Europe next year is that Paris is hosting the Summer Olympics next year.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of So we just don't go in the summer.
Because when we were in Germany.
That's easy.
What year was it? 2007? 2006. Whatever year it was the World Cup. It must be 2006. It was the World Cup was coming to town.
Was it nuts?
It was, you could tell it was ramped up, but we weren't there during the World Cup, so it was okay. But it was ramped up, and they already had streets closed off and stuff they were getting ready for. So Rometta wants to go to Rometta, Italy. That makes sense.
Ah, that is a very pretty name too.
There's a town here in Missouri called Emma, Missouri, which is Emma's our youngest daughter, and we stopped there on the way home from her brother's wedding years ago. Got her picture in front of the city limits sign and everything, and then
they have this nice big like white iron like decorative archway as you go into the town, and it says Emma.
So I held her up, and then she put her arms up like that, because then it says Emma above her. But then she broke her arm that day.
Yeah, like 2 hours after we took the picture, she got home and broke her arm. So, yep.
I'm sorry, I was yawning. I know, I don't mean to yawn. But, here, what? Alexander. Oh, for names.
Oh, I like that name.
Alexander. It's very powerful.
That is that's like somebody you don't fuck with. Like that's like a man.
Oh, you just dropped it.
I did. Well, I mean, it's after 9 now, so I figure I'm safe.
Night, Sharon.
Good night, Sharon. Well, thanks for joining.
It's not good night. It's good day because you're.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Midday down there.
Yeah. I hope your appointment goes well. Drive safe.
Melanie's gonna put her mom to bed. I'm gonna put my mom to bed too.
I'm gonna put myself to bed. Cicely is. Man, I'm telling you, I would absolutely love to go to well, Paris as well. I'd love to go to Italy too. Italy's like, man. Right? I don't know people's phone numbers anymore.
Lafon.
I'll tell you
it says Lafon.
One of the I do like that. Before. I think one of my favorite movies that really drew me to that was have you guys ever seen the is it Diane Lane? The Under the Tuscan Sun movie? It's a total chick flick, but it's so good. And I love it. She like goes on this tour of Italy after, and she ends up, it's on a gay and lesbian tour actually, that she ends up going because her best friend who's gay and her wife have done the insemination thing, and her wife got pregnant, and or her girlfriend, I don't remember if they were married, but anyway, and she was too close to her due date to be able to go on the trip. And so, and then Diane Lane's character got divorced after she found out suddenly that her husband had been cheating on her. And so she sells the house, does all this stuff, and she ends up taking the one of the tickets for the gay and lesbian tour in Italy, and goes by herself and goes over. And it's great because she knows that the people who are on the tour are not going to, like they're couples. So she's by herself, so she can kind of do her own thing or whatever. And while she's over there, the bus is driving past this villa that's for sale. And she makes the bus stop, and she gets out and tells the bus to keep going. And she goes in, and after some going back and forth, she ends up buying this villa. And there's like all this work that needs to be done with it, and it's crazy. And so she hires this crew, and she can't hardly speak any of the language, and she doesn't know how to cook all the food. And so it's just this really cool, story of discovery for her. And of course, by the end of it, she meets like the guy, and it's a happily ever after. It's very Hallmarky, but in a really, really, really good.
It sounds like a Hallmark
it's really well done, and it's one of those movies that I've watched like multiple times, and I can watch it. I could go sit down and watch it right now and still be just as interested in it. But that movie, Night Rain. Yeah, it Trish, thank you. Yes, Under the Tuscan Sun, Bella. Yes, I love that. It's one of my favorites, and it totally made me fall in love with the idea of going to Italy. Like, I want to go there so bad now. So, one of the crew. Not one of the crew. It was not one of the crew, but it's such a good movie. Such a good movie. Now I want to watch it again. I haven't watched it forever. You should watch it with me. You would like it.
You would like it's it. Already after 9 o'clock. And
I don't mean tonight. Oh. I'm not watching it tonight. I probably should get off here soon.
Yeah, I see.
Which I hate to do because I love you guys so much and I love chit-chatting. But I have a long day of writing ahead of me tomorrow. And yeah, I did not sleep. I slept okay for the first part of the night last night. And then it's like those last 3 or 4 hours, I was tossing and turning back and forth. And it made getting up really hard for me this morning. And then I got a late start on my day. And then it just kind of, so I definitely got to get going a little sooner tomorrow. Bella, are you going to be writing tomorrow? I don't know. You're up. It's so hard because the time difference that we get to sprint for like a little bit and then she goes to bed and then we keep going. And then by the time she's back, I'm in bed. But it helps so much. She's a very, very very big motivator for when we do our sprint stuff.
Christine, so. That's what, 8 o'clock?
6 a.m. Oh, for us.
Yeah.
That's when I need to be getting up. Yeah. I need to be getting up actually about 5 o'clock in the morning. I just have not gotten back into that.
You should hang out with Caitlin O'Leary because she's got this crazy idea of getting up at 8 in the morning on Friday in Florida. Anyway.
Night, Jason. We'll see you soon.
Night, Jason.
Tell Elizabeth I said hello. Oh. That's not fun.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole EU thing. And I mean, I understand it. I just
don't understand it.
Yeah. But, I mean, I understand it. I just, yeah.
Yeah. That's not fun.
No.
Riley time at 5:30 a.m. Riley time 5. Oh, God, that's 4:30 my time. Because she's back on the East Coast again. So, man, I don't know that I'll be up that early. If I went to bed like right now, I could maybe make it. I don't know. I'll try to be there before you call it a night, though, or a day.
All right, Ashley. Have fun at work tomorrow. Bleh.
Enjoy your writing, and yeah, I'm gonna try to push myself out of bed. They won't talk to you? Is it because you're a woman? Like legit? Is that or what's the deal with that?
Ugh.
Night, Alinda.
Yeah, good night, Alinda.
Thanks so much, Night Ashley. Thank you guys for joining us.
I think we're gonna call it 2.
Yeah, I think so. So, Books at the Beach next week. Keeping His Promise after that. And Brody after that, and Playing with Fire after that.
We'll have a live from Books at the Beach. Maybe a live Tuesday night or Nickelback or doing something around there just to say hi.
Yeah, that'll be just a quick.
And then should be a drawing coming up soon if tomorrow gets us 5 people.
Yep, drawing for that. So watch the group for that, and definitely watch out for a live popping up sometime while we're in Florida. So it won't be Wednesday. We get there Wednesday. So anytime between Thursday and Saturday, I would say. What about my
better Italian, and he's nicer. Bell's just not nice. Is what she's. No, I'm kidding.
So yeah, that's why I said she's a Spitfire. I love it.
More patience.
I love it.
And Christina, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
I pray for his comfort and his strength to get us there and back. And
thank you.
Keep us safe. Yeah.
That's very appreciated. Thank you.
And for everybody that's traveling, everybody in general.
Yep.
I pray that God's watching over you.
Absolutely.
We all need it. So.
Absolutely. All right, you guys. I think we're gonna call it a night. Cabe, yes. I'll see you soon. Janice, thank you so much for the well wishes. You guys have a great night. Keep watching the group for the contest post and next week's live, and we pop up
2 weeks.
I meant at Books at the Beach because you're not gonna want to miss it.
You're not gonna want to miss it. It'll be fun. So don't just get another video. Just at least watch. If you're not live, you definitely check it out. So anyway,
we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for joining us.
So much for joining us.
Hanging out with us for over 2 hours. So we appreciate that.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yep, Bella, I will do my best to get up early tomorrow. I need to. So maybe he'll kick me out of bed. Nudge me. Help me up. See you guys later. We love you.
Bye.
just asked him, like, are you going back on this time or are we done? Because
are you guys
like I didn't know.
All right. That's it.
We love you guys. Have a good night.
We're gonna see him next week, so I'm like, I don't want to let go.
I know. Don't let go, Jack. Never let go.
Rose had plenty of room.